What is a champion? Is it someone who conquers? Who has defeated all opponents in competition? Someone who reaches the peak of achievement? Who stands victorious at the pinnacle of success? Someone who wins? It's hard to argue with that. Champions stand stoic, undaunted, confident in their abilities and in their training. Champions approach each challenge, however great, with fearlessness, certain that they will come out victorious. And they do. Champions win. Time and time and time again. And forged upon the backs of champions, the foundation to something greater is built. An ideal, a belief so undeniable in its truth, so unshakable in its conviction, that it refuses to topple, refuses to give up, refuses to give in. Because the greatest champions represent more than just themselves. United by a common thread, together they stand and they fight. Only together can they cement their legacy, setting their history forever in stone. Behind closed doors, champions go to work. Under one roof, housed with any and every resource they need to become great. Champions pour themselves tirelessly into a common goal. You see, champions aren't cut from some special cloth. They're crafted by the instruments they use and by the way they approach each day, each hour, each minute. Collectively fueled by a burning desire to succeed. Champions are not created in a vacuum. They're not bred in isolation. They become champions from the grounds on which they stand, from the culture in which they inhabit, from the philosophy they practice and the values that they preach. And perhaps most of all, from those that surround them. You see, behind every great champion is an army, united in its ranks, supporting them, marching with them every step of the way. Because when it's time to step out onto those proving grounds, it doesn't matter who you are or where you've been. As long as you're ready to fight. When that moment comes, It doesn't matter where you've stood, as long as you're standing together. This is our moment. Let's take it. Let's stand together, each and every one of us, shoulder to shoulder. Let's fight. It's our time. Together, we can all become champions.